Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Katamari Forever. I'm Dylan, your host, and today, after 3 episodes straight of dirtling around with optional episodes, I think it's time we get back to the main campaign. So, here in the Robo King's Cosmos, let's get started on Make a Star 5, Underwater. Don't forget to bring a towel. And what's the Robo King's problem today? Something about seashells? He wishes that he were a seashell who could drift on waves. Okay. Very interesting. In any case, this is the underwater level in which we'll be rolling up Mercury. This stage originally appeared in We Love Katamari, and it's not to be confused with the Pisces stage from the original game. In the Pisces stage, the objective was to roll up as many fish as possible, but that's not the case here. We're just trying to roll up as many things as we can, get as large as we can in the traditional Katamari style, but there are a lot of twists along the way. We're going to have some underwater physics and some interesting hazards to look out for here underwater. The goal is to get to 80 centimeters in 5 minutes, so without any further ado, let's get started. Yes, so now that we are underwater, we are mostly going to be rolling up fish and things, which means that in this stage, most of the objects that we're going to be rolling up are moving, which is going to make things a little bit different than we're used to. Furthermore, we have to look out for fishing lures, because if you hit one of these, as you can see I just did, you're going to lose a lot of time to that. The other thing we're going to have to note about this stage is that the collectibles on this stage are very difficult to get, but we'll worry about that in a little while. For now, let's just take it easy and take in our surroundings. This is a very relaxing stage. It's got very calm music, and you know, the underwater setting is just evocative of taking a very comfortable bath or something like that. So just enjoy it and relax. Roll up all of the small objects here along the seafloor, or lake bed, I suppose. And they are mostly small objects. It's a little bit difficult to scale up on this stage. You'll find a lot of the things are around the same small size. But once you know where to look, you can find the larger things. And also, the 80 centimeter goal is not really that far outside of our reach. I think this anemone here is going to be too big for us. Yeah, it is. Going to jump over here. As you can see, you descend much more slowly in this stage than in others due to the underwater physics, which makes the Prince Hop in some ways more useful, but in general you'll want to be sticking to the ground where you can move more quickly. You have less control over your movement once you're floating. And why don't we see that in action? Let's locate the first of the cousins, who should be riding around on a fish somewhere. Let's see if we can get a look from up above. Don't seem to see him, so we'll just focus on rolling up some more objects for now. Gonna head back down here to the lake bed where the most things seem to be concentrated. Pick up some fish, some seahorses. Can we get this turtle yet? Turtle. Nope. Too bad. No turtle for now. Here we have a dog and a cat who appear to have driven a car into the lake. It's a nice touch, but it's like they expected to drive into the lake because they're wearing snorkels. Doesn't sell me on the whole thing. This guy over here knows where it's at too. He's also got a snorkel on. Can we get that off his face? No, we cannot. Alright, well, let's roll up here. And as you can see, it is actually possible, well, as you'll be able to see shortly, it is actually possible to leave the water here in the underwater stage. You can get up onto this lake, or this island, rather. Though, look out for that broken heart. The broken heart is extremely clutch on this stage. If you get it too early, like right now, you're going to find that you're going to be getting almost no value off of it at all. But if you save it for later, once you're much larger, it's going to ramp you up quite a lot, because it's the lasting variety of broken heart, which means that you can just roll around the stage and all of the large things will be sucked into you. So once time starts to get low, that's going to be our objective, is to get back up there to that heart. But right now our objective is to get this cousin off of this ray here. So let's, oop, he bumped into us. Hop. And got it. How disturbing. Alright, welcome aboard Marny. And Once we rob these penguins here of all of their belongings, let's head back up onto the island where we should be able to locate our second cousin now. Well, actually perhaps, given that we only have a minute left on the clock, we should first focus on our objective of getting to 80 centimeters. So I'm going to roll around as quickly as I can and try to get the last 7 centimeters here in the last 57 seconds. And those fish helped out quite a lot, but we're going to need a little bit more than that. What about these carp here? Yeah, carpe diem. Get on board the Katamari carp. Oh, and you may see another cousin riding around on a fish. That's just Fumin. This is one of those stages where cousins you've previously rolled up reappear, and that's what Fumin is doing here, so we don't have to worry about rolling him up again this time around. And I previously speculated that the stages in which that occurred were from Beautiful Katamari, but given that this one is from We Love Katamari, it appears that I was mistaken about that. So apologies. I know that there are people much more informative about these games than I am, so I'll trust their word on that. And with 9 seconds left, how much more can I roll up? Let's find out. Yeah, look at that. See, this is what I was talking about when I said that that broken heart is absolutely clutch on this stage. Because I was at about 1 meter, and I shot all the way up to 1 meter 69 centimeters. Robo Rainbow! So yeah, do not miss out on the broken heart on this stage. Don't do what I did on the Constellation stage and completely space its existence, because you will be missing out if you do that. Soaked to the chases. To the chasey. Can you hand me a towel right at... Ha! Robo King forgot to bring a towel. He should have taken my advice. 1 minute, 69 seconds, 5 millimeters. I don't think that we did that quick enough to get the shooting star. Yes, it's been a while since we've had to worry about a comet, especially given that the last 2 stages we did were just right stages, which didn't even have time limits. So I'm going to have to get back into the swing of doing things quickly. We mostly got aquarium things, also some snacks, and some danger. Oh no. Guess there were a lot of dangerous things around in that lake. 74 points, that is absolutely solid. I'm not too dissatisfied with that, and we owe it all to the broken heart there at the end. Unfortunately, we only got 1 cousin around, Marny, who's bouncing around disturbingly. Marny, I think one of the original cousins from the first game. He's got a very iconic look to him, and I think I remember rolling him up in that game. We made the Tropical Mercury, worth 74 points. And we'll be trying again for an even better Mercury as we get the last present, the last cousin and the last present. But first, let's check in on our friends the Jumbo Men, who we haven't seen in quite some time. And we're back, going for yet another swim with the princess here on Make a Star 5, underwater, trying to get up to 80 centimeters in 5 minutes like we did last time, perhaps even getting up to 1.5 meters like we did last time, but we're less focused on our size now that we've gotten such a great score, so we can just once again relax, take in the atmosphere, and try to get the other cousin in present. The other cousin we shouldn't have too much trouble getting, but we're going to have to get back up to around 80 centimeters before we can get to him. When I was talking on the Katamari Sprinkler stage about how I liked that there was a stage in this game so uniquely designed to incorporate the Prince Hop, I wasn't really taking into consideration how well the placement of the collectibles in this game utilized the Prince Hop. I imagine that the present and cousin locations in this game are rather different than they were in the original game, because just take Marny for example. That cousin would have been much harder to get if we weren't able to utilize the Prince Hop. You'd almost have to ambush him in the place we did where he was so close to the surface. Most of the time that ray is quite out of your reach. And as you're going to see, the remaining cousin and the present are both really far out of your reach as well. So it's almost expected that you would have the Prince Hop in order to get those things. And of course that was the case on the second Make a Star stage, where the royal present was, or second Make a Star stage, the second Just Right stage, when the present was up on the shelf in the classroom and I had to use the Prince Hop to get to it. That was another case where like the only way you could have gotten that without the Prince Hop would have been to completely disregard the objective and just get a ridiculously huge Katamari. But enough talk about that. I really need to focus on the goal here because I'm not picking up much size very quickly at all. Still at a mere 48 centimeters here. 3 minutes left on the clock though, so no need to get too stressed out about anything. Still plenty of time to relax and enjoy the soothing seabed atmosphere, which I do quite like. I enjoy it here. Wish we could just swim around all day, but no. There are things to collect. There's a cousin, there's a royal present, there's a cat. Fishing underwater, I'm not sure how that works. But who am I to question it? Okay, let's get back up where I just was, above the surface, because that's where we're going to need to be to get our remaining collectibles. Just sized up to 60 centimeters, that's really nice. The princess telling me that she's tired with the ghosts flying out of her mouth. So I'll lay off the quick roll there. And I'm sure you'd like me to lay off it as well. I know how loud it is, considering that I hold the controller fairly close to the microphone while I'm doing this. I can always tell during editing when I've been doing that roll, you can hear the clicking. But in any case, let's do a quick hop right now over to that raft. You can see that's where our remaining cousin's hanging out. And we're almost to our goal as well. I don't know if we can reach it at this size. Nope. Looks like 77 centimeters, not enough to make that jump. But I bet I could make it if I got the broken heart. So let's head back up and get that. After a couple more of those quick rolls, we are up to 80 centimeters, which is nice. But it seems like a good time to get the... Oh, I didn't already get the broken heart, did I? Oh, did I waste it? Huh, I must have gotten it earlier and I just forgot about it. Was not paying attention. Apologies. But without that to rely on, it's going to be hard to get up to size. Hoping that 83 or so centimeters is going to be enough. It looked like we weren't too far off at 77, so I'll head back up there and give it another try. Let's see, it was off that way. Yes, it was. I wonder if the roll could be utilized here. And, oh no, still not quite enough to jump that. But we have a minute left, so I'm going to try to build up a little bit more size and make the jump once again. Come on. No, we're tired again. We can't roll anymore. Okay. 86 centimeters. Will you be enough? Alright. 87 centimeters. 30 seconds remaining. This is the only jump we've got. This better work. Oh yes, it looks good. Oh no, it wasn't good. Oh, it looked good. Okay, maybe we've got one more jump in us. Okay. Get back up there, princess. Come on. No, 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 no. Didn't want to roll that last time. That was a mistake. That was a misplay. Turn around. 14 seconds. Can we do it? No, we're going to need a lot more than that. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to be coming back again, giving this another go, since I apparently cannot jump. And we will be trying once again to get that remaining cousin and the remaining royal present. But first, Robo Rainbow! We might as well check in, see if I got a better score than last time, even though I'm 100% certain that I didn't. You can see a little bit of a different loading icon, thanks to the new Jumbo Men scene. I may have gotten the shooting star this time at least. I don't think I did, but 3 minutes 19 seconds, that may have been good enough for a comet. We'll see. Come on, Robo King. Shooting star? He didn't say we were fast. Mostly got aquarium, also art, and once again, dangerous things. 34 points, about what I expected. Yeah, not too great. So, let's make this into Stardust. Let the tropical Mercury continue to reign supreme. Toss this spiky Mercury into the garbage. And let's go again. Ah! Shooting star. I got it. Sweet. Okay, that's one less thing to worry about. We did manage to get the shooting star. So, this run was not a complete failure. I did get one of the 4 things that we needed to get here. Nice. The important ones remain, so let's roll it one more time. And we're back. Just picked up the Broken Heart, which I still don't remember getting last time. It's kind of funny how absent-mindedly I can play this game sometimes. It's just muscle memory takes over and I don't even notice some of the things I'm doing. It's like in the last episode, or I guess 2 episodes ago, I was looking for that invisible student right after I had rolled him up. It's like, how did I not notice that? Or like when I was playing in the Katamari Sprinkler stage, I was talking about how I didn't know if I had rolled up an earlier present, even though there were only 2 objects stuck to the Katamari, one of which was the other present and one of which was a cousin. It's like, I could clearly see that there weren't 2 presents there. Why didn't I not just look at the Katamari? Instead, I was speculating, but in any case, I know what I'm doing right now. I'm perfectly in control, aware of my surroundings, and I'm at 1 meter, 40 centimeters with over a minute left on the clock, so I'm thinking that this time I should be able to make the jump in order to grab that cousin. So let's see if that's true. Can I make it? Oh, well, if I had the angle right, maybe. Yeah, I got it. That's Shy. Get in the Katamari. Welcome to the team. And let's see, with 56 seconds left, if I can get the royal present also. The royal present floats around the lake on a duck. You can see it on the left side of the screen right now. Unfortunately, you kind of have to wait for it to come to you, or else make a really lucky jump. I think, yeah, that jump right there is good enough. So, 39 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if I can beat my original score of 1 meter 69 centimeters. It looks like I've pretty much already done it. Yeah, this is an excellent run. 2 collectibles down, probably a new record. Let's just get as many things as we can before the time runs out. 22 seconds left. Come on. I know we're not capped out. I can get a lot bigger than this, but the princess isn't cooperating. She's got ghosts coming out of her mouth. No more quick rolls left. Let's see if we can get those penguins with the TV. I thought they were over here. I thought I saw them over in this direction. Was I mistaken? Oh, they're over there. Come on, penguins with TVs. Get in the Katamari. Oh, okay. 1 meter, 78 centimeters. I can live with that. Time's up. Robo Rainbow! Alright. I'm really happy. I didn't expect to be able to do this all in 3 runs. I was thinking that I would probably have to do this a couple more times before I would be able to get that royal present. It is a tricky one. Alright, so, new Katamari. How did I do? 1 meter 78 centimeters, like I said. Looked like the time was even faster than the one that gave us the shooting star, too, so down in the abyssal zone. Alright, we did our best, Robo King, come on. Aquarium, snacks and danger, as expected. 688 total objects, that is a lot of fish. Calculate. 79 points, alright. What was it the first time? Just like 76, something like that? Well, let's see how it compares. Oh, but first, there's our royal present. Guess what it is? And in addition to that, there's Shy. How disturbing. Ooh, and we got the Eternal version of this stage somewhere along the way. You know, that would have been nice to use to get the royal present and the cousin. We could have taken all the time we wanted to get as big as we wanted and then line up those jumps just right with no pressure at all, but there would have been no fun in that. Oh, yeah, an improvement of 5 points. 74 points with our original Tropical Mercury. Our new Tropical Mercury worth 79 points. Alright, let's make this the new star. Tropical Mercury, welcome to space. And with that, that's all the time we have. So, once again, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.